What is going on? We are back again for some more United Sim Football Association action. We're going to keep these games rolling here for you. You better make sure you stand by. More teams are going to be playing, and we still got a little bit of things to take care of before we hit the playoffs. We got to make sure we get to that point, but we got to get through week 13 and week 14 before we can even think about it. And we got ourselves another fun ride here. Two teams that currently sit in the number 2 seed. You love to see it. Arizona and Tampa Bay, they both secured their playoff spots. And this is technically a potential USFA United Bowl matchup, given that they both are in a real good spot. They both will have a playoff game. It's going to be a fun ride between Arizona and Tampa Bay. It's going to be a little bit rainy, just like it is over on this side here. It's been a lot rainy. Hurricane season still alive, so we're going to keep that weather rolling for you. I have everything rolling on my side, so let's go ahead and get into it. Actually, one more thing. Go ahead and click this thing on real quick. Got the giveaways tonight, so make sure you watch out for that. We got another game. It's going to be a big one between Dallas and New York. Make sure you watch out for that. It's going to be a fun ride as always. You know how we do here in the USFA. The games continue to rock and they continue to roll. So I'm going to go ahead and make a couple more adjustments here. See if I can make this smaller. Okay, that's okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and minimize that. Make sure all my good stuff is ready to go, and then we'll go ahead and get this thing kicked off. I'll go ahead and do it right now. I ain't gonna have y'all wait a little bit. Already a couple minutes into the video, and we'll go ahead and set this one off. We are underway in Tampa Bay, Florida. Let's get into it. As we see the return here, gonna take this past the 25. Looks like Arizona's gonna start us off in this ball game. Let's get into it. And I'm going to go ahead and not do what I did in the first game. Make sure y'all get that premium sound as we see the first pass there from Money Mills. That's incomplete. Going to make it 2nd and 10. Arizona coming into this game with the 8-4 record, looking for a man to throw to right side. It's a little wobbly, but the pass is still completed, and that'll be a solid gain there towards Mr. McGowan, Sean McGowan to be exact. It is going to be 1st and 10 Arizona. Better hope that football doesn't get waterlogged out here, but should be a fun ride here today. We got a game today. We got a game a little bit later on tonight on Twitch. Gonna be looking for a man left side and caught again, and McGowan's gonna pick it up. It's 1st and 10 here for Arizona, looking real nice. First and 10 coming up here. Gonna look. Make the pass right side and caught. There goes Reginald Frome for his first catch. Gonna make it 2nd and 1. Arizona's looking real nice. Tampa Bay trying to get the stop here in the rain. Home crowd, even though it's a little rainy, is still hype. You love to see it. Gonna look, gonna take this one and gonna get stopped. Gonna make it 3rd and 1 coming up. Third and 1 here. Sean Snow yet to get a carry, but he will on display and he will pick it up. 1st and 10 again here for Arizona. They're on the move. Let's see what they can do as they move closer to field goal range. Gonna send Spike Tillman in motion, guarded by the homie Vinny. Or gonna take this one, and there goes Frome inside the 5-yard line, beating the linebacker. And Reginald Frome's gonna take advantage. Arizona, they're in the red zone right now. Great pass. Arizona starting out strong, but they want to finish the job. Throws it and gonna be picked off. Taking the turn to 15 and is gonna keep running. Spike Tillman's trying to chase him down to the midfield, to the 40, and there goes Spike Tillman taking down Heavy D. And the biggest play of the game is gonna be Tampa Bay taking advantage. Gonna go ahead and go with a delayed handoff there to Ja'Cory Dash for about 4 yards. And Tampa Bay, they allowed them to get all the way down to the 5-yard line or so, and looks like a bad pass forces another interception there for Money Mills. Great job, great heads up play there from Heavy D. If he had a little bit more speed, Tampa Bay will be winning this game at this point, but hey, we keep it moving. West, and gonna almost throw a pick right back. Luckily for the homies in Arizona, actually for Tampa Bay, that was actually a D lineman that tried to snipe that pass. Looked like a linebacker there. He had a little speed on that interception attempt. But it's going to be 3rd and 6 here. Good chance to see if they could get it to the homie Earl Flint. He's looking for his first catch. They're going to hand it off. Going to push through. Going to try to get the first, and he does. Right through the arms of Mikey Jackson. And Tampa Bay is now on the move. It's 1st and 10 coming. That could have easily been stopped, but David Sutherland could not take him down before he could make it out of the backfield. Tampa Bay is going to take advantage. 1st and 10 again. Going to be a quick pitch, and there's a slip. So James West currently does not have a completion currently. 2nd and 10 coming up. I'll talk a little bit about the Arizona and Tampa Bay teams next week when it comes to what they are going to do in regards to the offseason, since they've still got some games to play. As they throw it short, there's the first completion to Mr. Dash, and he's going to pick it up, pick that first down. It is 1st and 10. Here comes Tampa Bay. Shotgun set here again. Tampa looking to score. They're going to hand off to Dash, who finds a little bit of a crease. He's going to get maybe 3 or so. 2nd and 7 coming. Got man coverage all throughout this defense here. Can James West find the man? And he's going to find the tight end, Mr. Vaughn, getting into the mix. And his 1st and goal coming up here for Tampa. So they're pretty much in the same position Arizona was right before the INT. So far, it's working out here for Tampa. Had a real good game yesterday between Tacoma and Pittsburgh, so make sure you watch that on YouTube as West looks for his first touchdown. Just throws this one away. Not too much he could do there. Travis Bond guarded by Dexter Hall. 2nd and goal coming up. He's going to be a free agent next season or after the season ends. Will he stay in Arizona, or will he try his luck somewhere else? See if the grass will be a little bit greener. Here comes the pass. Going to go slant route. There goes Earl, the Pearl Flint for the touchdown. Beautiful pass, beautiful bucket. Tampa Bay is going to take advantage off of the INT. Kick is going to be up and good. Tampa Bay is going to take advantage. Arizona, they're going to try to get another good drive, see if they can get something rolling. Tampa crowd letting them know they still with them, hurricane season or not. We'll see what Arizona could do coming up to the field after this kickoff. Mr. Pointer, after getting an extra point, will send it far. Looks like it'll be short of the end zone, though. Here comes a return from Michael Potter, taking this one to the left side, and is going to get tackled before he could get past the 30. It's 1st and 10 coming. Arizona trying to bounce back from the interception. On a quick drop back, going to be caught there by Sean Snow, taking that to around the 35-yard line, a gain of 8. See what we could do here. Arizona coming off the victory last week on Sunday night. They're back into the mix, trying to get something going here. They want to get the W, get some more momentum before the playoffs as they hand it off, finding a little bit of a crease, tackle right at the 1st down mark, and they will go ahead and give it to him. Sean Snow doing what he's supposed to do. It's 1st and 10 coming. Nice cutback lane there for sure. 10 plays already for Arizona. 7 of them were passing attacks. Or passing attempts, I should say. Pump fake, pitch right side, and going to be caught by Potter. Testy move there. Number 28 couldn't quite get his hands towards the football, and Arizona's on the move again. It wasn't Jordan Benny there. 1st and 10 coming up here. Gonna hand this one off, and there goes Snow pushing through, trying to get some yards. Gonna make a 2nd and 5 coming up. Tampa Bay going to their first ever playoff. They're happy to see that. They're looking to get more and more trips to the playoffs in their USFA history. Can't go wrong if you're getting the W's, but they got a fake and they got an offsides penalty, so it's a free play, launching it deep and got a man. You could go ahead and decline it. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for Arizona. Great job there from Mr. Money Mills, getting out of the way for the pressure, giving themselves a chance to still get some more yards. And it's going to work out for them here. It's 1st down coming. Going to be another handoff, and he's going to get sniped from number 51. That's Vaughn Carlton. Shout out to Vaughn Carlton. 2nd and 7 coming up. The last 2 minutes of the 1st quarter. A lot of big plays. And that's what you can expect from the United Sim Football Association. That's all we bring is great gameplay, great commentary. Nothing but love. Don't forget the fun and games and stuff like that. Is gonna be taken out to run and just throws this one away. And there was one receiver, I don't know what he was doing. He was like he was trying to sack the quarterback. You seen that? I don't know if y'all seen that, but it's gonna be 3rd and 7. Third and 7, looking for a man left side, and going to be incomplete. Perfectly timed hit is going to force that one no good, and Arizona's going to have to settle for the field goal here, thanks to the defense of Tampa. kick is going to be away from Carolina, and it is going to be good. So Arizona will get their first set of points here today. 7-3 is your score in favor of the Typhoon. Let's see if Tampa Bay can extend on this lead or potentially get it back to 7 points with a field goal of their own. Game going smooth, looking smooth. Can't wait to get to the playoffs. Going to be a lot of fun matchups we've seen all season long. But only one team could get the job done. Arizona and Tampa Bay, they're both some of my favorite teams in the league, both for different reasons. Arizona, they've been beat down a lot in the USFA. They made the United Bowl, I believe 2 times, or I believe once, I can't quite remember, but they've had a few seasons where they were like, oh my goodness, nothing is going right, especially in the Axis era. But it's good to see that they're pushing towards a potential United Bowl trip. They'll have to get past Huntington Beach and the team that will eventually win the spot in order to do it. But it's going to be a fun ride seeing Arizona get the job done. And then on the other side, Tampa Bay, obviously this will be their first trip to the Season 8 playoffs. As we see the handoff here, Mr. Dash is going to cut through, get past the 30, gets to the 33, as he's averaging 5 a carry so far, a gain of 5. But yeah, Tampa Bay, they had a season they wish they could forget. They won the first, I believe the first game that they ever played, and then they went on a horrible losing streak that pretty much took them out of playoff contention pretty early. As we see another handoff to Ja'Cory Dash, trying to get the first down. He might be a little short. 3rd and inches is here. But yes, Tampa Bay, led by James West, they've had a very, very good season. And I can't wait to see how they do with this Tampa crowd going up against Charlotte, who's trying to get back to their winning ways. We'll talk about them when they play, but it's going to be a slip and going to be a penalty. That is definitely defensive pass interference. And that is going to be no good there for Arizona. They had to stop, but they was a little bit too handsy. Going to look for a man. Here's West, pocket solid. Going to throw it short to Dash, running through to get past the 45. And that is going to be the end of quarter number 1, folks. Let's get back into it. Tampa Bay trying to get some more points here. Drive looking nice. Going to look for a man to throw to. Take a step back and going to get sacked. And that's going to be William Thompson. If you don't remember, he scored a touchdown last week off of the great fumble recovery. That was a great ride. It's going to be 3rd and 14. Looking for the conversion here. They're going to go ahead and settle short. A short pass, and he's barely going to get past midfield. And the Arizona defense stands tall thanks to the sack. We'll see what happens here as Tampa Bay is going to look for the nice pin. And in the rain, punts definitely help if you can get that right bounce. Going to look for the pin. Going to send it to the left side. Won't need the bounce. That's going out of bounds. We'll see where they mark it, but Trey Pointer, he tried to get something going there. 1st and 10 coming. Right at the 20-yard line. Interesting. 1st and 10 coming up. Going to pump. Throws the left side and throws a pick. It's going to be Madison Nicole. Actually, no, that's Thor Brown with the INT. And that's going to be 2 on the day for money. I formation. Going to hand it off. Got some decent blocking, but that is definitely a flag there on the right. Sorry, on the left side. As they set up First and 17 now. Tampa Bay trying to get those points they couldn't get on the last drive. Looking for a man to throw it to his left side, and going to be caught by Flint, and he's going to get tackled at around the 25-yard line. And that was almost picked off there for Mikey Jackson. Going to make it 2nd and 3. He tried to snipe it, but he just could not get his hands on it. Went right past him. And they're going to hand it off again. Here comes Dash, who gets stuck right before he could get past the first down mark. Still have to work to get the first. It's 3rd and inches. And it is going to be another handoff, and going to get stopped. Dexter Hall with the play, and it's 4th and inches. And the Arizona defense stands tall, but will Tampa Bay go for it here? I won't blame them if they did. And they are. Arizona stacking the line up a little bit. They got 5. As they almost got a man offside. Throws the short and caught by Flint in traffic. Mikey Jackson couldn't stop him. And that'll keep the drive alive. Number 6 getting it done again. Already has a touchdown so far. He's going to keep it moving. 1st and 10. Going to pass it short. Going to be caught on the other side. Is that Eliason? No, that is Bronson Sparrow with the catch in the 2nd and 1. Passed it short. Got Sparrow again. Touchdown. Typhoon. That is a bucket there for Tampa. Kick is going to be up. And kick shall be good. Tampa Bay getting it done. The home crowd's loving it. Arizona has to dig out of the hole a little bit. Throwing 2 INTs is not the recipe for success. But we'll see how it keeps on going. You know what I'm saying? Kicking this one away. It's going to be kneeled down in the end zone. Michael Potter secures it. Bring it out to the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Here comes Arizona. Money Mills looking for something to do here on this particular play. Got a man in the middle. Going to be caught, but going nowhere after the catch. Going to make it 2nd and 5. Nice job there from Frome to secure the catch. Going to be passing it here, looking for a man to throw it to. Throws on the run. Not going to be working out for them there. Now it's going to be 3rd and medium. Here comes Money Mills and the gang. Can they get the first down? They're going to send McGowan in motion. Gonna quick pitch it, and that's gonna be incomplete. Tried to get it to Tillman, and a perfectly timed hit will force another third down stop. 4th and 5. We should see the punt team coming back onto the field. We'll get the advertisements going at halftime as always. Make sure you watch out for it as we see the punt from Carolina Andrianic. Here comes Jordan Benny looking for the return. Not going to find one. He's going to get past the 30 though. He's not going to complain too much. 1st and 10 again. Handoff, pushing forward, and going to get stopped. There goes Tyler Rogowski checking into the mix. He was the season 7 linebacker of the year, defensive player of the year, and defensive rookie of the year. So got the trifecta. Great job from him. He's looking to try to defend that crown as well. Don't get me wrong. He said he's trying to get it done. Going to be looking, handoff, pushing forward is dash, and he's going to get to the 35. Not much else. 3rd and 6 coming up. Going to be handoff here, pushing forward is dash, and going to pick it up. Barely, but it was just enough. Like I said before, barely, better than almost. It's 1st and 10 here for Tampa. Going to be handing off, pushing forward. His dash finds a crease, right in the man, past midfield and past the 1st down mark too. 5 minutes left in the second, and Ja'Cory Dash is starting to cook a little bit. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man, quick pitch and caught, and gets stuck by Doc Goodon as he was trying to turn up the field. Nice catch there from Jason Copeland. It's 2nd and 5 coming. And it's going to be another handoff, pushing forward and making that 3rd down a lot closer as Copeland getting a couple straight touches. 1 through the air, 1 on the ground. It's 3rd and 2. Third and 2, going to pass it again, looking for a man, left side wide open, Flint. There goes the homie inside the 20, rolling over a defensive player, and the Tampa Bay drive continues. 3 minutes left in the second, and Tampa's moving. Nice pass there. Beat him in the zone coverage right there. He was by himself, and all he had to do was take off and run. As Tampa sets up in the bunch formation, looking to make it 21-3. They're looking for a man and almost throws it straight to an Arizona Rattler there. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Second and 10 coming. Pass it again. Right side is caught. The zone coverage works and gonna make it 1st and goal here. Gonna be handing this one off and gonna get sniped, but he's still gonna push forward and gets inside the 5. He would have got stopped if it was just number 51, Tyler Rogowski, making the tackle, but it looked like the extra hit gave him a second lease in life, as you can say. Second and goal coming. Pass it again, looking, protection, breaking down, gonna throw it, rolls to the 1 yard line. His dash is gonna make the play. The check down worked. Now it's gonna be 3rd and goal. Big play here for Arizona. They don't want to go down this many points before halftime. They are going to get the ball back at least one more time before this half ends. So we'll see if Tampa Bay can punch it in as they go back to the ground. They're going to reach over and going to get the touchdown. Mr. Jacory Dash doing it again. And that's going to make it 20-3. Great drive. Kick is going to be up here, and the kick shall be good. 21-3 is your score. And the Tampa Bay team, they're looking real nice at home. Could this be a precursor of what we see in the playoffs? That's going to be the question we'll have to ask. They're going to play Charlotte. They're going to travel from North Carolina over to Western Florida for the first playoff game in the Western Conference this season. On the other side in the West, we still have to figure out who's going to make it. Will it be Arizona, or will it be Anchorage, or will it be Dallas? That's going to be the question that we'll have to decide. We'll have to see, because all Anchorage has to do is win their next game, or win a game out of these 2 games. But at the same time, if Dallas was to win both of their games and they lose both games, is pretty much game over. So Anchorage is going to be coming out hot. They're going to be looking to secure the playoff spot. But still a little calamity here in the USFA final portion of the regular season. Here comes Money Mills trying to get something going in these 91 seconds as they send Sean Snow over to meet Jordan Vinny. Says hello before the hike a snap and almost throws the pick again. And that was very testy. I'm not even going to lie to you. Money Mills a little shaky here in this rain. 2nd and 10. Pass it left side and want to be deflected from Madison Nicole. You see right there the stats not so pretty there for Money Mills. 8 for 17, 117 yards, and I believe 2 INTs. 3rd and 10 again. Arizona looking for some sort of momentum here. Tampa Bay, they punched early and often. Arizona looking for a counter as they send the homie out there again. Going to look for a man and going to be caught by Tillman. Picks up the first. Gets closer to the 40. Still got some work to do. They still have all 3 timeouts. Let's see if they can get something going here. Clock continues to roll. A little bit over a minute left in the second. Going to make a quick adjustment. Fake the handoff. Looking to launch it left side and burnt and cannot connect the dots. Interesting set there. Money Mills once again off the money with that particular pass. A 2nd and 10. Trying to launch it middle of the field and almost picked off again. And it's going to make it 3rd and 10 now. Third down coming. They need to get past the 45 to keep the drive alive. They'll try to screen. Great blocking up front. There goes Sean Snow past the midfield to the 40, down to the 20, and still running, making a man miss. Gets to the 10, and there goes the homies in Arizona. Big play. Sean Snow gets it done, and they got 36 seconds left. They'll call the timeout. What a play there. It sprung thanks to all of those blocks initially, and then Sean Snow, he said, I still got some juice left in these legs. You better stop sleeping on me, or I'll leave you in the snow, or you could make some angels or something like that. It's 1st and 10. First and 10, going to pass his Money Mills, looking right side, and going to be deflected from number 45, or deflected from number 47 by number 45. It's 2nd and 10. Passing it again, looking left side and caught. There goes McGowan, but dragged shy of the mark, and they'll call timeout number 2 right there. Arizona close to potentially getting it in before the 2nd quarter ends. A lot of things you could do here. Still have one more timeout. Me personally, I'll say give it to Snow. He got you down here. Might as well reward him for his time. They will try it, and he's going to get stuffed. And he's going to get back up and going to get into the end zone. What? I got to see the replay. Sean Snow, he landed on a Tampa Bay player and then gets back up and falls forward. Wow, what an effort. Sean Snow getting it done. Kick is up, and that looks pretty good to me right there. An extra point, and we are back to an 11-point ball game here, folks. Arizona, they're not giving up on this game. They still want to get the momentum. But Tampa Bay, they still have the lead. Arizona still has some work to do. But what an effort there. He's breaking tackles there on that long screen, getting the touchdown right there. Pretty good. I'm not even going to lie to you. Gotta check something real quick, but the game's still going to roll. Won't be long. I just want to check something real quick in my files. Hopefully I got both plays. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Cool. Good job, B. Doing great work. It's going to be helping out on those clips there in the Week 13 highlight reel. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be returned here. Going to be taking it past the 20. There goes Darren Eliason with a big return. And Tampa still has all 3 timeouts themselves. So if they could get around 25, 30 yards, they could put themselves in potential Hail Mary spot right here. Passing it, and there's a slip. Trying to get it to Vaughn, but that ground kind of sleek. You better make sure your cleats are up for the challenge. It's 2nd and 10 coming. And Tampa Bay doesn't want to go too crazy, put themselves in a position where Arizona could potentially score again before the half. Here comes James West, though. Should be another pass. Yes, it is. Looking for a man, launching it, and going to be off the hands of Lawrence Sands. And it's going to be 3rd and 10. Third down coming up. 13 seconds. Got the bunch formation. And they're going to pitch it to the right side and looking for a lane. Not going to find one. Great defense there from Arizona, and they will have potentially one more shot at the end zone after the punt. Potentially. Not much they could do right there. Gonna be the punt here. 5 seconds. 3, 2. And we'll go ahead and pause it right there so we could get to all of the homies here. We'll start out with W. Shout out to the homies at W. Great product, great community. You see the code on your screen, USFA S8. Use that code when making your purchases. You'll get 10% off of each and every order that you choose to do. You'll also be directly supporting the United Sim Football Association by doing so. And why not try to get the official energy drink of the USFA? You want to get in the game for real, you got to drink yourself some W, because there's a lot of exciting things coming down the pike. I'm trying to tell you. Speaking of which, let's talk about Paladin. Shout out to the homies as well. Sign a contract with them in regards to getting the software set up for your business. Make sure that it is in peak performance at each and every turn that you choose to take. Shout out to them as well. We also have all of our affiliates. We have 3 of them. Shout out to the GSP, Gold Standard Basketball. They're currently in the later portion of their FIBA World Cup. And it's been a fun ride watching those games, watching all of the crew get together and make great plays. It's going to be a fun ride there. Make sure you sign up, get yourself a player, join the experience. We also have the ECFL, the Elite College Football League. Over 125 users coming into this upcoming draft class, and a bulk of them are coming from the ECFL, our collegiate affiliates. Whenever they finish college, they come to see the big dogs here in the pros, and will be potentially drafted by one of our 12 teams. Now is 12 since we got 2 expansion teams coming. Shout out to them. We'll be revealing them at halftime in the playoffs, so make sure you watch out. And then finally, we have Goals, Great One Hockey League Sim. If you know anyone that wants to be the next great player on hockey, that is going to be the place to do it. If you want to be a Hall of Famer, there's no other place to do it than W. And outside of that, we could go ahead and get back into the gameplay. There is one more play before the half. We'll see if Arizona will actually try to make a play on it. But should be a fun ride here nonetheless. You already know how we do. The games keep on ticking. Got 1 more second left in the second. They got the wide receivers here, so I'm expecting a deep pass, and it is going to be one. Hail Mary formation. Going to take off to run. Throws it, and there's no one home. There's a flag on the play, though, and it's going to be a hold, and that should take us into halftime. Let's see what the homies could do. Tampa Bay, they're going to be getting the ball back. Let that Typhoon rumble real quick as we see the return from Darren Eliason, the always speedy Darren Eliason, getting past the 25. It's going to be 1st and 10. Third quarter is away. First and 10 here. Gonna be a handoff to Dash, who finds a little bit of a crease, gets close to the 35. Another solid gain from him. It's gonna be 2nd and 5 coming up. A little bit shy of 4 yards of carry is Dash, but he's been finding holes. He's been running hard. Can't wait to see what he could do. 2nd and medium here. We're going to pass it here, looking for a man to throw it to left side, and caught. There goes Flint with another catch past the 40. And it's 1st and 10 again. Keep telling everybody, like, if you want to get the most out of your team's strategies each and every week, or at least to the liking of how you want it, you got to get the game. I know it's Madden, but that's the only way you can create your own playbook, as West is going to try to scramble away, and he does throw it away. Going to make a 2nd and 10 coming. Tampa trying to get something going here. They got to get past the 47. They'll hand it off, and West is going to hand it off to Dash, who gets stopped for a short gain. 3rd and 8 coming up here. Arizona still well in this ball game, plenty of time, but the clock continues to roll here. Looking to get the first is West. Going to pass it, middle of the field, and overthrows the man that he would have got the completion from. Great defense once again from Arizona. Going to make it 4th and 8. Sending this one away. The bounce is pretty good. It's actually great, and it's going to be down at the 1 yard line. Great job there from Pointer. Going to set up 1st and 10 again. Gonna be handing this one off, looking for a crease to Snow. He'll get some yards there around the 5 yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up. Number 26 trying to keep the legs turning. Gonna be a pass, looking pass rush, trying to get home. Protection perfect, and going to be deflected by number 28 Thor Brown. Honestly, could have been an INT, but you got to give credit to that Arizona offensive line. They held up just enough time for Money Mills to get that pass off. Third and 6 here. Arizona has to get past the 11 to keep the drive alive. Going with some man coverage, throws right side and almost deflected, but still going. It's Reginald Frome right out of the hand, or out of the reach of the hands of that defensive player. We'll see the replay, but it's 1st and 10. Watch this. He almost had it, but just could not get his hands on it. Perfectly placed ball there from Money Mills. Starting from the 1, handoff, finding a big hole in Snow, taking it past the 40 and gonna get stopped again. Just amazing what he's been able to do this season. If he could replicate this, he could be a very, very good back for years to come, no matter where he plays. I don't think he's going to be a clear-cut starter like for the remainder of his career, but for what he's been doing for Arizona, just immaculate. And they're going to try him again, and he's going to get stopped that time around after a short game. 2nd and 7 coming up. He's been making some very Herculean plays since he's arrived here in Arizona. I'm sure all the Arizona fans have a little appreciation page there on Reddit or something just for Snow. As we see Money Mills looking right side and caught, makes 2-man miss, or makes 1-man miss and gets slowed down from the homie. Trying to make it 1st and 10. Jordan Vinny on the tackle. Sean McGowan with another catch. Almost made Shiloh Marino look crazy. The third quarter continues to roll. Arizona still down a little bit. Gonna look for a man to throw it to. Passing in the middle of the field and caught. Gonna be Sean McGowan running through and runs over Jordan Vinny. But right, gonna be making a play. Touchdown. I don't even know where I was going with that personally, but that is going to be a touchdown for Arizona. Jordan Benny could not make the tackle, and he just sprung free for the score. What a play. It's a 2-point conversion. We're going to send Spike, and they're going to go ahead and try to get it, and he's going to be stopped shy, so it's going to be a 5-point ball game. Good job there from Vaughn Carlton. Shout out to Vaughn Carlton. 21-16 is your score. Arizona, like I said before, well in this ball game. Tampa Bay, they're going to need to put some more moves there on offense to keep Arizona at bay. And if you can remember, they started from the 1 yard line, punched it in. So they have the offense to move and make some plays. Sending this one away here. Got ourselves a great game to start out the Friday doubleheader as we see Darren Eliason with the return, pushing forward to get past the 25. It's going to be 1st and 10 Tampa. Who seemingly lost all of their momentum here. Trying to get something going tonight, or today I should say. Gonna be handing this one off to the left side. There goes Dash. Gonna get a flag on the play, though. Not sure who it was. Actually, I did kind of see the end of it. Easton Knight, the left guard, is gonna be the culprit. It's 1st and 20 coming. Gonna be passing it again, looking, gonna launch it right side and overthrows out there in Eliason there, but that was a overthrow by at least 7 yards. Got to make sure you put a little bit of touch there on that pass. That could have been an easy bucket, but it's gonna be 2nd and 20 regardless. That would have got all those yards back from the penalty and then some. But we keep the drive alive. 2nd and 20, looking for a man is West. He's going to launch it again, takes off to run and gets sacked. Blaze Baxter getting into the mix, and now it's 3rd and 26. The Golden Shoes could not get him out of that one. Five and a half minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Going to be a deep drop back from West. Looking to take off to run. Is he looking to throw it? No, he is not. He's going to take off to run. Looking for the 1st, and he's going to get past halfway of where he wanted to go. A great attempt, but 19 is not enough when you needed 26. 4th and 7 coming. We'll see what Arizona could do when they get the football back. Going to be sent over to Michael Potter, who's going to try to use his blocks as best as he can. Going to take it to the 35-yard line. Arizona's going to need 2 field goals or 1 touchdown to take the lead. We'll see if they can be able to do that. We'll see if they are able to do that. That'll sound a lot better. I'm not even going to lie to you. 1st and 10 coming. Going to send McGowan in motion. Going to pass it again. Looking for a man to throw it to his money. Throws it and caught. Running out of bounds, though, is a Sulu. And he had the 1st, but he thought he was going to run into a defensive player, and it took his momentum backwards there. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Arizona trying to get something going here. You see right there, the total yards definitely favors Arizona. But that was mostly due to the nice the nice turnovers that they had earlier. So they've had short fields. 3rd and 5 coming again. Tampa Bay with the chance to get off of the field, potentially give their offense some more juice to extend the lead a little bit. But Arizona's not going to give up lightly. Quick pitch is going to be incomplete. That didn't look like he got both feet in bounds. They said he caught it. It didn't look like he had both in me personally, but they're going to say that is complete. He's still short regardless. Will Arizona keep their offense on the field? They will not, unless it's a fake coming up. It is not going to be a fake. We'll see that punt go to the left side, and it looks like it will be inside the 20. Maybe even inside the 15. It's going to be 1st and 10. Here comes Tampa. First and 10, 4 minutes left in the third. Passing it again, look for a man as West. Takes off to run, just throws this one away. Not too much you could do there. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming. Going to be a handoff, looking for a crease, going to take it to the 15. Another 3rd down and 5 situation comes up. Tampa Bay holding on as best they can, but they're going to need to score again if I think they're going to get the victory here. I don't know if 21 points is going to be enough. Going to have the bunch formation at the top of your screen. Look for a man to throw it to, and caught. Going to take it past the 25, and James West hitting those dots real nice there. And Eliason coming through. His first catch is for 11, and it's 1st and 10. Gonna hand this one off again. Pushes forward past the 30. Maybe at the 32 is where they'll mark him. 2nd and 4 coming. We'll hit the stats as always after the game. See where everyone stands. 2nd and 4 coming. Looking for a man. Launching this, and it's going to be caught. Number 88 getting into the mix. That's going to be Tomlin Clementine. Haven't seen too much Clementine this season. He's been trying to get onto the field, but their main 3 of Spira, Eliason, and Flint, they've been carrying the load so far for him. It's 1st and 10 coming. Passing it again, looking, takes off to run, and runs straight into Blades again. That's number 2. Blades backs it for the sack. Great defense again. And you see that James West was trying to use some of that improvisation skills there to try to get away, but that's not going to work. 2nd and 19 now. Going to pass it here, of course. Looking for a man to throw to. The pressure once again getting home. It's going to be 2 in a row, and William Thompson is going to get his 2nd sack. James West is getting harassed today. Should be one more play before the half. Before the end of the third. Gonna be passing it again. They go screen, and they're gonna try to push forward. Gets past the 35 and not much else. And you can go ahead and throw your 4s in the chat just cause you love me. Great game so far. Gonna be a fun ride here in the USFA. You know how we do. Flip the fields. Let's get into it. Arizona with the chance to take the lead. And it's taking a little bit to get that punt away. Almost getting blocked. Looking for another bounce. Getting barely into the end zone. And Arizona's going to start from the 20. 1st and 10 coming. Going to look for a man his money. Throws it short and going to be caught around the 25-yard line. Heavy D with the tackle. But Reginald Fromm's going to profit. 2nd and 4 coming. Gonna quick pitch it, and they tried the out and in route, but it looked like Money Mills rushed that one. It's 3rd and 4 coming up. Looking for a man is Money. Gonna throw it short and wide open. Snow sheds off a man and gonna get dragged down around the 40-yard line. Sean Snow once again coming through in the clutch. It's 1st and 10, Arizona. Who's gonna win this ball game? East versus West in this matchup. Tampa Bay representing the East, Arizona doing their thug fizzle on the West as he takes off to run, throws a dot to a falling Sean McGowan. Over 300 passing yards now there for Money Mills. It's 1st and 10. Great job in the rain. Concentration key for making that type of catch. 10 minutes left in the 4th. Fake hike, looking for a man is Money. Going to throw a short right side and caught. There goes Michael Potter there, getting past the 1st down mark, and the drive shall continue here for Arizona. Nice job so far. Going to be passing it here, looking for a man to throw it to. Protection is breaking down, and there goes Money Mills to run. Going to keep it and going to get tackled as he crosses the 30. Going to be 2nd and 3. Now, a field goal wouldn't hurt them. Obviously, the touchdown will give them the lead. They could go a little aggressive if they do not get close to the touchdown, or if they have a 3rd down or 4th down situation where they can potentially pick it up. I won't blame them if they did, but if they just got the field goal on this drive, they still have a realistic shot of winning. 3rd and 2 coming. Especially with how their defense has been playing in this particular ball game. I think if worst comes to worst, a field goal can get the job done here. But I'm sure they want to get the touchdown out the way, let Tampa Bay run. This is going to be a run up the middle, and it is going to work. Going to be 1st and 10 again. He's well over 100 yards total. Sean Snow getting it done. Passing it again, throws a short to Snow, getting the 1st down again. Out the backfield they go. 1st and goal coming up. Arizona on the move, looking real nice. Seven minutes left in the 4th. They're going to go ahead and flip this play on its head. Quick audible, spreading out the offense, spreading out the defense a little bit. Going to throw it short, and that's not going to help him out there. It's going to be 2nd and goal now. Going to be another handoff, and there goes number 8. Dragged down before he could get any more yardage. And now this is a big 3rd down coming up. Once again, I'd still settle for the field goal if the touchdown will be a little bit too difficult. Plenty of time still, less than 6 minutes. Look for a man. Money Mills trying to take off, and he just throws this one away. That's not going to work. And the Tampa Bay defense, it bended, but it did not break. 4th and goal coming up here. And it looks like they are going to keep their offense on. I don't mind the decision, as they're going to go ahead and make a quick adjustment again. Looking for the touchdown. Throws it short and incomplete. Had Reginald Frome crossing. And the pass off the mark there for money. And there's going to be a turnover on downs. A big stop here from Tampa. They're going to go ahead and go with the stretch play, looking for a crease and cannot find one. Run straight into David Sutherland. Going to make a 2nd and 9 coming. Second and 9 here. 5 minutes left in the fourth. Going to be passing it again. Looking left side and going to be dropped. I could not quite tell, but I know it was really good defense there from Mikey Jackson, who's been battling all game long. That was a fun ride to watch so far in this game. 3rd and 9 coming. And Arizona with the chance to get back onto the field. Tampa Bay looking, going to find the open man, and he's running backwards, and that is going to be a stop. 4th and inches. He had the first, and he ran backwards. Farrell, the rookie, with the huge error. That's going to force a punt, because Tampa Bay is not going to try to go for it here. There's no point. Pretty much gifting Arizona a chance to score back on you. Got to send it away. That's unfortunate, but we'll see the punt there from Pointer, a great one by the way, and it's going to be returned to around the 40. Arizona still has work to do, but you got to give Arizona's defense some credit. Tampa Bay has yet to find life since the first half. Definitely a good test for both of these teams, who appear to be fairly evenly matched, as we see the rush try to get home, and there goes Money Mills throwing on the run and almost throws it straight to a defensive back. I don't know where Money Mills was going with that one, but that could have killed the game for him. 2nd and 10 again. Arizona trying to get something going. They'll shift Sean Snow to the left side of Money Mills, and then he's going to go ahead and send him in motion. Now he's going to meet up with Madison Nicole, number 27 at the bottom of your screen. Looking, quick pitch and caught and stuck. Not going anywhere with that one. He actually didn't even complete the pass, and it's going to be 3rd and 10. Third down and 10 here. Going to be passing it again, looking midfield and going to be dropped. And that's Sean Snow, who's had himself a solid day. That's going to make it 4th and 10. And this is going to be a little bit of a decision here. Do you try to punt and hope your defense can get the stop, or do you go and try to get it on 4th and 10? They're going to agree with me. I was thinking punt in my head. I wouldn't have tried to go for it here and messed up. But it's going to be a punt sent to Jordan Vinny. Looking for a lane. Going to use that speed to get past the 25. And Tampa Bay, they need to run some of this clock down. The run game, it started good, but since then it hasn't really brought anything to life. 1st and 10 coming up here. Another close ball game here. This will make it 2 in a row, but it looks like number 65 is going to move a little bit. Send it backwards. It's 1st and 15 coming. Send a man in motion here, looking for a man. Takes off to run as West. He has a lot of speed now. He's going to go ahead and slide after getting past the 30. So that'll keep the clock running. 2nd and 6 here. Interesting set here. Arizona, they're trying to hold on. Tampa Bay, they're trying to get first down at the first down, burn the clock, burn timeouts. This is the perfect drive to make that happen as they hand it off and pushing forward past Rogowski to get past the 35. It's going to be third and short here. Definitely a spot where you can run the football and you can have somewhat of a good chance of getting the job done. The final 3 minutes of the fourth. Not expecting any type of overtime here unless something crazy happens. I believe that's Ja'Cory Dash there in the backfield. And yes, it is. Going to quick pitch and caught. And going to be fumbled and picked up from Arizona. Taking it to the 40. And Doc Goodon making the read. What a strip. Arizona got a shot. And the rain did not help them at all. Looked pretty good, but didn't work out. There goes Frome past the 20 and actually past the 25 to the 20. And Arizona has another really good shot. It's 1st and 10. What a game here. But can Arizona get the job done and actually punching in is the question. As we hit the 2-minute warning here. That's 2 straight times there for Tampa Bay where they dialed the right play to get the first down, but unfortunate circumstances has Arizona being the winner of that particular play. You know what I'm saying? Looking for a man to throw to, left side and wide open. Sean McGowan for the touchdown. Money Mills with the dot over the top of the defense, and that's going to give Arizona the lead. They'll have to go for 2 to make it a 3-point ball game. Wow. And speaking of which, I was just talking about it. We're not expecting overtime, and here we are. If they could get this handoff, and they do, gonna roll into the end zone. And it's 24-21. What a play. Started from the fumble. And Arizona's going to take over in the lead for the first time today. What a game here. Tampa Bay can still tie the ball game up with a field goal. And we'll go to some extra quarters here. You already know in the USFA, we don't do ties. You either win or you lose. And Arizona said they want to get the W for sure. Tampa Bay, they're going to try to get their offense rolling here. All they need is 3 to tie it up, but a touchdown could potentially wrap this game up in their favor. You never know. Tampa's getting this football back. It is going to be returned from Eliason past the 20. Going to run through to get past the 25, close to the 30. And it's going to be 1st and 10 again. Here comes West, quick pitch and caught. Pushing forward, getting the first down. Just enough, and Travis Vaughn's going to make the play. It's 1st and 10. Trey Pointer warming up on the sidelines just in case he's needed. They're going no huddle, 90 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And they're going to pass it again, looking for a man. Takes off to run, throws side-handed, and that's not going to work. Try to get it to Sparrow there. 2nd and 10 coming. Great defense from Lawrence Sands. Gonna make a quick motion here. Going to be looking for a man going screen pass. There goes Dash, getting chased down. There's a flag on the play though, and that is going to take him back there. 2nd and 15 coming up. That's not a good penalty there. 2nd and 15 here. Looking for a man to throw to. Launching right side and going to be caught. So the 3rd down will be a lot easier to hit. Tampa's going to call the first timeout there. Not able to get out of bounds. I probably would have tried to get the no huddle to work on that particular play. See if you could pick it up and then get it. But I'm not the play caller. I'm just here in the booth. It's going to be 3rd and 1. You can afford to run the football here, in my opinion, if you just want to get the first, but you also don't want to burn the timeouts. I kind of get it. Going with the screen again. Going to get punched out, and Arizona's going to recover it. Tyler Rogowski getting the ball back, in Arizona's. They're looking nice. 2 straight turnovers via the fumble. The rain not helping them out, and there goes Arizona. Sean Snow, he's going to fumble, and it's going to be recovered by Jordan Benny. Is it going to be reviewed? Yes, it is, and I think he did hit the ground before he lost it, and it will be overturned. Oh, goodness gracious. Timeout called, and we still got game to play here. Actually, it might be over here. Wow. So much happened in that last minute. And we may have ourselves an Arizona victory. Tampa's going to call their final timeout. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that one, y'all. That was ridiculous. That was so much happening. But that is going to close out the deal here. With Arizona getting the victory, they're 9th on the season. So technically they're still in play for potentially getting the number 1 seed, technically. But I think they kind of are out of that one, especially if Huntington Beach can find a way to get the victory too. 25 seconds. Should be one more kneel down. Nothing else needed, and we could take it into the final stats here. Final score will be 24-21 in favor of Arizona. A great game. Tampa Bay, they fell kind of flat in the second half. They could not get any type of offense going consistently. The turnovers started to pile up. The penalties didn't help them out. Just a bad turn of events, but the game's got to roll at the end of the day. 24-21 is your final. And let's check out these stats real quick. Let's see, we got 436 to 261 in regards to total offense. Arizona leading the way. A little bit further down, you see the turnovers. They definitely did not help Tampa Bay's cause. And then Tampa did have the possession time, but it was just those untimely turnovers there that messed them up. And Money Mills, he started out horrible. I'm not even going to lie to you, but he showed why he's the number 1 quarterback here for Arizona when they needed him the most. 371 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. And James West, he had a pretty good game, all things considered, in regards to accuracy, 64%. He got 2 TDs. He didn't throw an interception, but it is what it is. Tampa Bay's going to have to go back to the drawing board for their final regular season game next week. And it looks like the longest pass of the game was 55 yards there for Money. Looking at the longest rush, looks like the longest will be from Sean Snow. James West also had one for 19. Good job from him. But he does lead the way is Ja'Cory Dash. 20 for 74, 1 touchdown. He did fumble the football. Sean Snow, 11 carries, 57 yards, 1 touchdown. So I'll probably give the W there to Sean Snow just because he didn't fumble. Great job from him. Money Mills, 4 for 4. James West, 2 for 28. Sanchez and Copeland each getting 1 carry for 4 yard apiece. And then looking at the receiver side of things, looks like Ja'Cory Dash, 5 for 22. Earl Flint, 5 for 55 and a touchdown. Great job. Bronson Sparrow, 4 for 32 and a touchdown. Travis Vaughn, 3 for 29. Tom and Clementine, 2 for 24. Eliason, 1 for 11. And Copeland, 1 for 5. Longest catch of the game was 19 there from Earl Flint. Great job. And on the other side, Reginald Frome, 9 for 112 yards from the tight end. You love to see it. Sean McGowan, 7 for 121, 2 TDs. Sean Snow, 4 for 91. Spike Tillman, 2 for 14. Michael Potter, 2 for 28. And 1 for 5 there for Masulu Rusu. And it looks like the longest catch goes to Sean Snow off of that first score that got Arizona kick started and the comeback. You love to see it. Tackle wise, Tyler Rogowski in season 7 form, 13 tackles on the day. Looks like Doc Goodon with 9, Pilsung with 6, Mikey Jackson also with 6, William Thompson with 5, and Tony D'Alfonso with 4. Looks like Rogowski is the only one in this section with the tackle for loss. William Thompson with 2 sacks, great job. A little bit further down, looks like Mikey Jackson with the pass deflection, D'Alfonso with a pass deflection as well. And I believe that should have been an interception, but he couldn't hang on to it. Forced fumble, D'Alfonso did that. And then also Rogowski and Goodon each get a fumble recovery. Looks like 7 yards there for Goodon. Rogowski gets 1 yard. And that's all the players in this section here. A little bit further down, looks like Lawrence Sands is next with 4 tackles. David Sutherland with 4. Eisenhower with 3. Blaze Baxter with 2. Dexter Hall with 2. Matios with 2. And a little bit further down, no tackles for loss. Blaze Baxter with 2 sacks, great job. Looks like 1 pass deflection there from Sands. 1 forced fumble also from Sands. And that is all good to go there. A little bit further down, just make sure I got everyone. That is everybody here for Arizona. Great job, you guys. And looking at Tampa, leading tackler will be Thor Brown and Shiloh Marino with 8. Heavy D with 6. Madison Nicole with 5, Jordan Vinny with 3, Vaughn Carlton, shout out to Vaughn Carlton with 3. Tackles for loss, Heavy D got 1, and he also did get an interception for 55 yards. Thor Brown with the other INT, great job from those guys. Shiloh Marino with 4 pass deflections, just ridiculous, great job from him from the strong safety position. And Thor Brown with 1 pass deflection, Madison Nicole there also with the pass deflection. And that's all the stats from this section. Go a little further down, Ace Adams, you are next with 2 tackles, along with Matthew Ousley, Brock Hoskins, Makani Kakoa, and Livy Dutton each getting 2 tackles. And looks like that's all the users there. Anything else over here? Looks like Kakoa with 2 pass deflections, and that's all here. And it looks like Hendricks Harlow will be the last user there. He's going to leave the game with 1 assisted tackle, and that's going to be it there. Looking at the kicking side of things, perfect in the rain by both kickers. Trey Pointer made all of his extra points, but Carolina made her only field goal attempt, 35 yards on the day, or 35-yarder was the longest, and then looks like 1 extra point. Good job there from Carolina. She's had a bit up and down, so I was kind of expecting her to miss at least 1, but hey, she proved me wrong. You never know. 9 kickoffs, and it looks like 2 of them were touchbacks thanks to Trey Pointer. Punts, looks like Trey Pointer leads the way with the 63-yarder. Great job from him. Carolina ends the day with her longest of 44. Trey Pointer 6 punts, 297 yards. Carolina 3 for 132. Kick return wise, Darren Eliason, Michael Potter doing their thug thizzle, over 24 yards, both of them. And it looks like for the punt return, looks like they're both pretty even, Michael Potter and Jordan Vinny. But it looks like Michael Potter had 1 more opportunity, and he got the longest one of 15. And that is going to wrap up game number 2. The first game of the Friday doubleheader has been completed, and we still got some more to talk about, including what's coming on to Twitch tonight. Dallas and New York. Now, Dallas, we were talking about that one team that could potentially make the playoffs. Dallas needs the victory tonight if they want to keep their playoff hopes alive, and then we'll have to see if Anchorage will lose their game in September, in the Saturday game. So we'll need to make sure that you watch each and every game from here on out. There's a lot of fruit to come through, but until then, stay safe and let's get this money.